And yeah, you see what I'm doing here? Cut another frame board out to go into the center, and when I move this out, I'm going to place it right where it would be behind it so we could strap around a board that goes across.
We have this one spot in the park that can pretty much accommodate just a van or a tiny trailer. So what we did in the last couple days, Anthony just moved the sewer hose over closer to where the trailer should be. In our house cleaning room when we bought the RV park, there was a commercial dryer, a double stackable commercial dryer. This is it over here. And then yesterday we went to Reading and we bought 2 regular house dryers because this one's been malfunctioning. Now we got 2 washers and 2 dryers.
And 22. But remember, then I have all this excess material as well. So let me
It's gonna be awesome, right?
Yes. Oh, it's
and then I'm gonna put the sink over there.
So it needs to be 30 inches wide. 24.
Here's a good one for you. We get a note left on the office door on Saturday morning, and I get a voicemail on Saturday morning. Manager, we tried to fit in our spot 22. Big hunk wood, cars everywhere. So we drove back home to Reading. Tried calling but got machine. We have to cancel our weekend. Please send our refund. So my cell number's on the door, and we had about 30 other vacant spots. So if they would have called me, they wouldn't have had to drive back to Reading. So I think the whole thing's pretty silly. We're going to Axe and Rose for a drink. We're meeting Susan there, but if you look behind Mount Shasta over there, those are not regular clouds, but smoke from fires in the Wairika area.
Well, we just started doing lifts on weekends. Yeah, so like Saturday and Sunday.
Hi.
Hey, I didn't wait.
It's okay, you don't have to.
Okay, here I don't get down.
We're on our way to the gym right now, but before that we're going to go to Black Butte towing to drop off this donor truck that gave the frame to this truck when we had the accident last year. So hopefully they'll take all this crap. Ready? Trash. That was pretty pain-free.
Mm-hmm. Lucky they take it.
Oh yeah. Otherwise we would have had to cut it up in little pieces.
Oh, jeez.
A couple weeks ago we went to the McCloud Reservoir with our friends Jason and Heather, and they had a paddleboard, and I tried it out for the first time, and it was amazing. So we ordered 2 off Amazon, and they came, and actually Anthony and Haley got to use it before we did, so we're going to try go out tomorrow and use them. So I got a situation with this guy. I saw him earlier on when he arrived. He had a mat and a rug on the grass outside his little van. I rolled up and I politely explained that we don't allow mats or rugs on the grass. And he's like, why not? I explained to him that we put a lot of money, labor, and effort into our grass. And unfortunately, mats or rugs kill the grass. So he gave me a bit of pushback, and finally he said, oh, you're being so rude. And I wasn't being rude, of course. I was being very respectful. And he didn't want to do it. But finally, after my explanations, he said, fine, I'll just move it. I went back to our camper, and we had Susan over for dinner. She works for us. So at the end of dinner, she was going to go to the other end of the RV park passing this gentleman. So I just mentioned to her, if you see the guy, just double check that he didn't put his mat back. So when she got home, she sent me a message that, yes, the mats were back. So in the morning, I rolled up and I said to the guy, you know, last night I asked you to move your mats. And he says, well, there's a big mud patch in front of my van. So I said, well, you parked your van right next to a mud patch. You could have just moved 6 foot forward, 6 foot back, and you'd have a nice grassy area. So he proceeds to give me a whole bunch of crap and started cussing at me, started telling me I was rude again, started telling me that Susan said that he could put a mat out, and that's where we're at. 2 things are going to happen if you don't exit the park in the next 15 minutes. We're watering this whole area, so we got to turn the sprinklers on. Secondly, I'm going to hold your vehicle, call the cops, you're going to owe us another night. What? If you stay past the checkout time, we assume you're going to stay another...
You just enjoy harassing the customers.
No, I put a lot of money into this park. Our rules are no mats or rugs on the grass. I asked you last night politely. You did it again after Susan asked choice.
Fuck you, I'm out of here.
I know you are.
Scathing review.
Follow the rules and everybody will be friends.
Fuck you. Enjoy harassing.
I hope you don't kiss your wife with that dirty mouth.
Leave me alone. Give me 15 minutes in quiet or
I hope you don't.
Happen.
What's going to happen?
Going to come up in 5 minutes.
What's going to happen?
You're threatening me?
Yeah. You're going to get charged another night, and we're going to water the grass. We got to water the grass.
I'm leaving.
Yes, you are.
Fuck you. Well, I'm glad to hear that, but that would be in spite of Asshole Frank. That would be in spite of Asshole Frank. And my reviews will... Susan was very sweet and very nice. However, Frank was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I'm here to register my dissatisfaction. I'm not here to listen to you. I'm here to tell you...
He asked you twice to please
and I moved them.
And then this morning your rug was back there. Why
on
would
the
you
mud.
do
It was
that?
on a spot of mud.
Then we would move you, because that's what we do. We're there to make
No one
you
gave me
stay.
that. No one gave me that option.
If you said, if you
And
told me,
I'm not here to listen to you.
then I'm not here to listen to you. Please.
All I'm going to tell you is
Please
you guys
leave.
are going to get a scathing review, with
We
the
don't
exception
care
of
about
Susan, who I'm
your
going to
review.
thank.
We don't care about your review.
Yeah. Well, that's typical of a poorly run business.
Yes. You can see how poorly run it is.
15 minutes later.
I'm sorry about that, Susan.
No, I don't hear
I don't want to hear it, and they don't want to see it on the cameras anymore.
No, that's fine. No
I
problem.
just don't want you in here.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just not used to being abused by somebody I pay for services, that's all.
Well,
I'm upset and I apologize.
you
for that.
certainly are, and you're upsetting me.